Okay, hello everybody. This is Jennifer with Get Your Credit Perfect Now. And in this video, I want to talk to you about what is the minimum credit score for a personal loan. Now, I am constantly getting contacted by individuals who are either looking to restore their credit or boost their credit score, either with credit restoration or with trade lines. And one of the biggest reasons why they are contacting me is because they are looking for some type of loan, be it business or personal. So what we're going to do today is talk about the requirements that you need in order to obtain a personal loan on your credit. So let's take a look here. So of course, your credit is broken into various tiers. You have excellent or good credit, you have average credit, and then you have poor credit. So we're going to talk first about your options if you have excellent or good credit. So excellent credit is generally, excellent to good credit is actually generally anything over 680 and above. And so what we're going to, especially when it relates to personal loans. So what we're going to talk about is a particular lender by the name of Sophie Personal Loan that has a credit score requirement of a minimum of 680. And with that, you can actually get potentially get a loan up to $100,000 at rates ranging from 5.99 all the way up to 21.08 APR. Okay, and one thing to keep in mind with the personal loans is that your loan amount, of course, is going to be based on your ability to repay. So a lot of times people, apply for these type of loans and then they're like, well, hey, it said I could go all the way up to 100,000. But if you don't have income to support repayment of a loan for 100,000, then that's not what you're going to be able to get. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, when it comes to average credit is going to be, for our purposes, anywhere between 600 to right below 680. And the companies that we're going to talk about is going to be Prosper. Prosper has been around for quite some time. They're a good choice for a personal loan. They'll actually lend up to $40,000 at interest rates ranging from 6.95 all the way up to 35.99 APR with a minimum credit score of 640. Now, if you have fair or average credit, Lending Club is a very good choice. Lending Club requires a minimum credit score of 600, and they will lend up to $40,000 at interest rates ranging from 6.95 all the way up to 35.89 APR. Now, if you are in the category of having good or poor credit scores, you're going to want to look at these options. We have Upstart, which is they'll actually take your credit score as low as 580 and will lend up to $50,000 at interest rates ranging from 6.53 to 35.99 APR. You have another company called Avant, which will actually go as low as 580 and lend all the way up to 50,000 at interest rates ranging from 9.95 up to 35.99. Another option is One Main Financial. They are a direct lender, so they actually do not have a specific credit score minimum. So if you don't have any recent delinquencies, you might want to give them a try. Their loan amounts are a bit lower because they have more flexible guidelines, and they have a maximum lending amount of $20,000. Interest rates range from 18% to 35.99 APR. And that is the main options. Now, if you do have fair or poor credit, personal loan sources like Upgrade and Upstart may be your best choice. So if you have challenged credit, definitely look into those particular companies. They actually have an online marketplace which allows multiple lenders to make offers based on your specific, your specific situation. So you'll get access to a lot more different offers that way. Now, one thing that I want you to understand is that what makes what's actually needed for a personal loan can be proprietary. That's something that is not really advertised to the general public. It's important that you understand that is not the same. When it comes to lending or when it comes to qualifying, is not the same as applying for a credit card. It's a little bit more cut and dry when it's on the credit card side. So when it comes to personal loans, part of that has to do with the unique structure of personal loans. Since they're unsecured and they often have large amounts and carry fixed interest rates and terms, lenders may not rely entirely on credit score to determine the interest rate. So just like I mentioned before, they're going to be looking at your ability to repay. For example, Lending Club uses what they refer to as loan grades rather than relying exclusively on credit scores, and Prosper works pretty much the same way. Lending Club creates a credit profile for each applicant, assigning a grade of either A, B, C, or D to each, with 5 graduations within each grade level. Altogether, there are 20 total subgrade levels with an interest rate assigned to each. Your FICO score is the starting point for your interest rate determination, but they also factor in the amount of the loan and the term, which may be either 36 or 60 months. Lending Club also factors in specific information from your credit report, including the length of your credit history, the number of open accounts, your credit usage, your recent activity, including credit inquiries over the past 6 months. This is just one example of how a personal loan lender may depart from strict reliance on credit scores. There are likely others using similar hybrid methods, particularly those that have online personal loan marketplaces. So let's talk about how to prepare your credit score for personal loan approval. Since most personal loans are taken for debt consolidation, paying off high interest credit cards, or a major purchase, you usually have time to prepare your credit score for personal loan approval. You want to monitor your credit report. You want to definitely dispute any negative entries that you have on your credit report, any negative items. You want to definitely get rid of those before applying for a personal loan. You definitely want to make sure that you lower your credit utilization. So try to use less than 30% of whatever your credit limit is. So for example, if you have a credit card for $1,000, make sure that you're not using any more than 300 of that available balance, or carrying a balance of more than $300 at any given time. Anytime you do that, and anytime you go over that 30%, your score is going to take a dive. So definitely make sure that you are practicing low credit utilization. You can also add authorized user trade lines. Now, an ideal credit profile has a mix of credit and at least 4 to 5 open lines of credit, which can include loans, mortgages, credit cards, lines of credit, etc. Authorized user trade lines can increase your credit score by an average of 25 to 30 plus points to your credit score for each line added. Additionally, each trade line can help to strengthen your credit score by increasing your lendability with higher limit approvals. So again, why your credit score is so important for your personal loan. This is an indicator of your payment history. What have you been doing over the past few years when it's time to pay your creditors back? So it's definitely important that you put your best foot forward. So if you need help restoring your credit in order to qualify for a personal loan, definitely visit our website at www.getyourcreditperfectnow.com/credit restoration, and you'll find that link right below this video. If you need help boosting your credit score with trade lines, also you can visit us at www.getyourcreditperfectnow.com/trade lines and see our list of available trade lines. So hopefully you got some major value out of this information. If you haven't already done so, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more videos on how you can get your credit perfect now. All right, talk to you soon.